come and take a walk with me. Down memory lane, you know that's where I don't want to be. But we got to see how all this shit came to be. Right? Come on, come on.
A lot of people think this is easy. A lot of people think it's fun. They don't see all the work that goes into it, how much money gets spent, how much time gets put into it. They just see the outcome. It's not about the girls, it's not about the liquor, the partying. It's about the music. Y'all see, walk with me.
You seem to think that I should let it go. I try to give you room, I gave you space to grow. As time passes, I heard shit that I ain't need to know. Hope and float emotions got hatred mixed with a lot of love.
And that's it, nobody wanna hear this nigga no more. He can't get a show to save his life.
But that got to do with the game. Pay your dues, man.
It's not paying for you to get out there. To get that clean money, that dirty money gotta come in first.
I've been doing it without a team. Cash been running way longer than Tone, and Tone is way past Cash.
You can have 100,000 CDs, but is that what they want to listen to?
To get in the hip hop game right now, it depends on your standards. A lot of people have lower standards than I do. Like, they think just because they put a mixtape together, they recorded a mixtape in their house, put it together, they put it out, and they got 100 views on YouTube, they consider that they in the game, they on. Like, to me, that's nothing. Like that, my niece did a little video by herself in my house, and she got more than 100 views. So that means nothing to me. That whole internet game, it's phony to me, because you could look at the videos yourself 100 times. You can get all your friends to look at it. That means nothing. At the end of the day, it's all on the work you put in. Like, right now, it's easy to get your music on iTunes. You could go put your music in Best Buy right now. Go to cdbaby.com and they'll put your music in Best Buy. But that doesn't mean you're in a game, because at the end of the day, you're not selling nothing. So, like, as far as me coming in the game, I'm not even gonna say I'm in the game yet. Some people a lot of people look at me as I'm on already. A lot of people come to me for advice, thinking that I'm on because they see me doing all these shows everywhere and they see my music getting played and I get shouted out on Hot 97. And I appreciate all the love, but to me that's nowhere near enough. Honestly, I can't even answer. Like, you gotta ask other people, everybody around me, they'll tell you that.
Tone the rapper. I know he's hardworking, so efficient.
Beats is crazy.
Street music with a little twist to it.
And to hip hop that, you know what, it's been missing for a hot minute.
There isn't anybody out there that has the same potential as he does.
My father wanted me to be a DJ. He didn't want me to rap. That's one thing he didn't want me to do. I used to tell him all the time I wanted to rap. And he always tried to push me towards DJing and teach me how to blend and all that.
I wanted him to follow my footsteps. When he was little, I used to put the headphones on his long stomach so he could get used to the music. And everybody complained about it was too loud, but you know, the hell with it. I wanted them to, you know, to hear the music, to follow the beat. This way he could keep rhythm when he came out. You know, he's destined to make it. You know, he's gonna be one of the hottest rappers out there. Cedar Park is like, to me, is where it started. I remember when I was about 8, 9 years old, I used to tell my mother I wanted to go to the store. And I used to sneak to Cedar Park to watch Grandmaster Flash and, you know, Africa Mambata. They used to all rock in Cedar Park. That's like the first jams outside started. That's where, you know, I was introduced to it, you know, to DJing and scratching, watching the Cold Crush, you know, Charlie Chase, Bambaataa and the Herculoids, Kool Herc, you know, the Flash and the Furious 5. We started there. That's my hood. That's to me, that's hip hop.
I went to the Jay-Z Eminem concert at Yankee Stadium. It's incredible. And it inspired me to get a live band. So that's what I've been putting together. And that's what I'm doing now.
For the cheese and I can't for the knees. Close so I can't stand the degrees. They just spread like a case of disease. Don't fear the group is a kid in the beast and they can't keep up, so they ask me to leave. Damn, me told them to see. Girls on me like leaves in the tree. Plus so now you can think of.
The point is having everybody on the same page, because at the end of the day, we ain't getting paid right now. So it's an internship, that's what people don't understand. So they're not gonna work as hard as if they was getting paid. Like if I told everybody come to rehearsal today, we getting paid $500 for rehearsal, everybody be here early. But that's not the case. So I'm not just a rapper. I don't just write music and record and rap and go on stage and rap, and I'm the one that does all the business things. All the business behind everything, that's me. 40 supports me. He puts a lot of the finances up, but 40 will tell you. I tell him what's worth the money.
Tone the Rapper is punctual, dedicated, and I love to say this, he's so punctual, like a pain in the ass sometimes, because he's real perfectionist type, you know what I mean? We did everything from mixtapes to shows to handing out flyers, you name it, we done it. Talent show, whatever was the showcase, we was there to tear it up.
So if it's so rough, why you do it?
Cause I love it. You gotta love it. You have to love this to do it. Cause you fucking lose your mind.
Yeah, I got him like, oh, tones in the beat. Boss of the street, you can answer to me with an NY fitted with his pants to his knees with a knife full of cheese and a handful of these.
They give us showcases and they cool, but at the end of the day, you performing in front of a whole bunch of artists. Like the audience is full of rappers. So when I go on stage and I do my little 5-minute, 7-minute set and I rip it, there's silence in the crowd. As soon as I step up the stage, they come up to me, yo, Tone, that's tough. Yo, can we get on the track with you? You killed it. Like, the whole point is, why can't you give me that credit while I'm on stage? When I first started, I started recording with some friends of mine in their house, and it was cool at first. I got a lot of work done, and I wouldn't take it back for nothing. I appreciate all of that. But after a while, they couldn't keep up with me. Like they couldn't work on my schedule, and I needed to move on. So I found, knowing me, I keep working. I don't wait for nobody. So I went and found other outlets, and I did that. And I guess some people took that as I'm like trying to dead them, or I'm moving on from them. I don't need them no more. And a lot of those relationships, I lost ties with them. There's no hard feelings though. I still got love for everybody.
I'm Nada, known as Mrs. TDR. A lot of people know me as that, especially Tone's friends and everybody. I'm the Mrs. I do a lot for Tone, basically when it comes to his schedule, sometimes booking shows, making sure he's on task, making sure he's eating, making sure basically he's on his game. I'm with him for him, but he has another life, basically. So it's like, why his alter ego? To me, it's part of him. It's not only an alter ego, it's him. He's working, and that's how he is. He's working. But when it comes to relationship-wise, I would like to spend a whole lot of more time with him, but I understand.
There's a few people out there that make a whole lot of money in the rap industry, and if you ask me, they garbage. You know, I would rather listen to Tone's music than hear their music.
I don't know. I like his music for himself. I don't really know which artist I would compare him to. He's unique.
Because everything, whatever you're looking for, you're going to find it on this album.
Tone the Rapper is more complex than you think.
I'm recording now with Rough Rider Studios. Shout out to Bishop. He been holding me down. That's an accomplishment to me. Like just being in the atmosphere with the platinum plaques everywhere, all of the equipment, like all the people that come through there that are on in the industry and big and they've been there. That's just the atmosphere is a whole different atmosphere. It's inspiring. That's a huge accomplishment to me.
I go by the name of Bishop. I'm an audio engineer / producer / jack of all whatever needs to be done in the music game nowadays. You know. But, you know, I've been in the game for a minute and I've been putting in my work and the blessings have been coming through for me, you know. So that's what I'm known as, Bishop.
Why Tone?
Tone the Rapper because he sets himself apart from the next rapper. He's got a good story to tell, and he also has a bit of the old school in him. When I met Tone, we was in a studio downtown, and we were having a session working with some other people that he's close with. Shout out Shampoo. And like his voice just was cutting through crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I first heard him, it was like I felt like I heard him before. You know, I felt like that I heard this dude somewhere before, but I actually didn't. And like that was a big thing for me to have my flag go up. Like, man, it sounds like I heard this dude before, but it's like his voice was resonating almost like a combination of like Nas, Cannabis, and all these other types of MCs that I always, you know, thought were on the top of their game. So like that kind of, you know what I'm saying, raised my ears up. The difference now is how do you set yourself apart, you know, from the next dude doing it. The one thing that Tone does is he takes control, you know what I'm saying, of his own destiny by him not waiting for other people to do things, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the number one thing is like, you know, is not like sitting around waiting for somebody to make the move for you. Well, Tone got a crazy work ethic. Rain, sleet, doesn't matter, it could be 5 feet of snow, you know, tornado coming, Tone gonna go in. Tone doesn't find any excuse not to get it done. He makes it happen, and he's not gonna let anything get in his way, and you can't, because there's gonna be plenty of things that get in your way. Tone fits in a spot though that could be everlasting. He could be 40 and do it. He could be 45 and do it. That area where he's going in is where you have a loyal fan base. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of fan base that supports the ones, you know what I'm saying, they like the way I supported artists growing up, you know what I'm saying, because they were authentic and they were the real thing, you know, and that's really what people really want.
It's all on the table now. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger was my third tag. The last time I spoke to Dora was my first track. And see, that contract was just a minor setback. And all the memories are just that. Yeah, leave it there. See, that's the place that I won't even dare. You see, the scars is hard enough for me to even bear. That's why I walk around like I don't even need a care. I appear different than other niggas you came across. I'm still holding on to things I wish I never lost. See, I'm considered a boss because I paid the cost. I made it through plenty dough.
All right, Tone, it's a rap, man. It's good money.
I want people to know that this wasn't staged or nothing. This is all a day in my life. This is what we do. I ain't make it seem like I was something I wasn't. I'm just a regular guy from the Bronx doing what I do. What separates me from them, y'all can make the decision on your own.
I'm bopping through the streets with the city on my backpack. X stand up and I'm finished with the track. Come on, I stomp on the beat, bop on the track. I walk through the streets with the city on my back for a hip hop. That's hip hop, hip hop. That's hip hop. I stomp on the beat, bop on the track. I walk through the streets with the city on my back for a hip hop. That's hip hop, hip hop. That's hip hop. I stomp on the beat, bop on the track. I walk through the streets with the city on my back for a hip hop. That's hip hop, hip hop. That's hip hop. I stomp on the beat, bop on the track. I walk through the streets with the city on my back for a hip hop. That's hip hop, hip hop. That's hip